Welcome back to ARMEDFORAGER. Today we're going to do a quick comparison between the SPRO from XTech Tactical and the 2020. Now these are both braces and they take your standard pistols. And so this one is specifically for Glock, and I have the previously discontinued Glock 49. This one's chambered in 9mm. It's basically a Glock 19 long slide. If you're looking for a full unboxing and features list of either one of these, you can definitely find those videos. I'll put a link here. But today we're mainly looking for accuracy, shootability, functionality, and then we'll use this holster on both because the holster can receive both. Let's get at it and I'll tell you my thoughts after. We'll be using both Blazer Brass 124 grain and PMC Bronze 124 grain. First off, we're going to check the accuracy of this 2020 and then we'll move on to other things. Start off with this 18 round mag just to dial in the sight, and then we'll go from there. Seems pretty accurate. I'm going to pop in 12 more rounds just to see where we're at. Okay, right on. I can see where there's a discrepancy. It's aiming a little left, and so I have to compensate. I'm going to go ahead and dial in the red dot, and then we'll go from there. I believe I packed 15 rounds into this 18 rounder. And so we'll try to hit every target that we're aiming for, and we'll see if there's any malfunctions. We'll do kind of an evaluation on the 2020, and then we'll move on to the SPRO. And we'll just go left to right here. So this one, these, and then we'll try to see what else we can hit. Pardon the noise, there's a discipline course going on, so we'll have some captions on the bottom here. Okay. I missed one. That was my fault. I pulled it for some reason. I don't know. I flinched. Overall, I'm extremely impressed, and I'm actually really excited about this 2020. I've had opportunities in the past to get one of these. Never did a video on it, which I regretted. And now I had the opportunity again. XTech Tactical sent this one out. So thanks, XTech Tactical. This will improve your aim. This will absolutely make you a better shooter. The brace or the chassis itself is screwed in. So to get your firearm out of this, you'll definitely need a tool. There were no malfunctions. There was no rubbing points. Everything worked as it should. All right, let's just look real quick at this holster. You flip down and then go ahead and set it in. That's really no big deal. Then when you need it, you can deploy it, no problem. All right, let's break this down and put it on the SPRO. Slide that off and then open it up. And your firearm comes right out. Then you just need to take the charging handle off, which this thing's actually pretty cool. You can use this without the chassis. Makes things a lot easier. But you will need to take that off in order to fit it in the SPRO. Okay, and I got this guard on the front, and the mag holder is attached to that. So we're just going to take the whole thing off. And then the firearm goes right in. This closes down, and that's it. Just have to make sure you get this right, and then that trigger guard in the slot, and then you close it. Pretty nice. And it does have an optics rail, and you can deploy it with just the press of a button. It does not flip, but it does extend. And again, some of these parts are interchangeable. You can go ahead and put your mag holder from that 2020 on here if you'd like to as well. Let's look at that holster real quick. So same way, and it does fit in there, that's no problem. And then when you need it, same thing, you can unholster it and then deploy. We won't be necessarily checking the accuracy. Don't have an optic that I want to put on here, and they're both very accurate. And honestly, there's been more similarities than differences. All right, let's pop an 18 round mag in, and then we'll send some rounds downrange. And with both of these, by the way, you can use your iron sights. It doesn't impede your irons at all. It just allows you to mount a optic on the top as well. All right, let's send 18 rounds and function test this thing. Okay, this is actually really, really nice. And just as far as like a quick comparison, so really the differences are going to be the way that the brace deploys. This one has a quick connect, disconnect for a sling. I didn't measure them, but I feel like this is a little bit longer of a brace as far as the actual length of the rail. Yes. I believe they both have options for the side rail. This one does not immediately have it. The other one does. So this one's got the rail on there. This one does not include the rail on the side. And they both have options for this cover as well. And I think there's like a glass breaking option, like a glass breaker that you can attach to there as well. This mag holder, you just pull the mag out as retention. This one actually locks it in. It's got this that you can pull and then retrieve your mag that way. The 2020 releases and secures your firearm with a screw. This one opens by pressing this. This has a very rigid bar on the inside and is open on the left side of the firearm. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's kind of the long and short of it. There are many comparisons, similarities as far as that goes, but there aren't very many differences, and the differences would be mainly based on what you're using it for. So do I have a favorite? I really do, to be honest, find myself using the 2020 more for what I do, but the Recover Tactical SPRO is unbeatable as far as a brace, especially this rapid deployment of that is awesome. When it comes to reliability and functionality, these braces are going to hold up. They're rigid, they're durable, be very difficult to break this. It's not going to damage your firearm. And like I said, it will make you a better shooter.